So, Victory Monday, here we are. Let's do this. That guy. We want to, just like last Thursday and Friday, right? Make a matrix, an inverse matrix of the 3 by 3 coefficients. Now, let's think about it. What are the coefficients? So, what's in front of this x right here? 1, right? If there's no number in front of a variable, it's a 1, not a 0. Okay. What about in front of y? What's right here? -1. Very good. What about in front of z? -1. Okay. Do y'all see how to tell those coefficients? Okay. What about the second line? What's weird about the second one? No x means what? It goes in front of the x. 0. Okay, so there's a 0x here. What's the coefficient of y? 6. What about z? -4. And then what about the last three? 2, 6, and 1. Now I'm going to write out my matrix. Y'all can do this with me on the warm-up here. Let's write it out, okay? So make your 2 brackets. Whatever. Brackets. So again, 1, -1, -1. And then on the next line, 0, 6, -4. And then on the last line, 2, 6, 1. Now, do y'all remember when we typed this in, what do we got to put next to that matrix? A what? Yeah, a little exponent -1 for the inverse. And then we need a 3 by 1 matrix of the constants, 4, 8, and 2. Essentially, that's what you're putting in your calculator. Does that look familiar from last week? Okay, so let's give it a shot. Yes, I am. All right, so new document. Don't save. Got a new calculator. Okay, what do I press here? Menu what? 711, 711. You can do 3 tab 3 for a 3 by 3 matrix. I'm going to put in these coefficients. 1 tab, -1 tab, -1 tab, 0 tab 6 tab, -4 tab, 2 tab 6 tab 1. Okay. Once I put my 3 by 3 matrix here, I have to go outside, and then what do I press? Caret, -1. Yes? Okay. Now I'm still in the exponent. Please make sure once you're here, you go to the right one before you start the next matrix, which is menu 711, 3 tab 1, 3 by 1 matrix, and in those 3, we're going to put 4, 8, and 2, the constants. If you type it just like this, and you hit enter, you should get your answer, which is 2, 0, -2. Is that what you got? Okay. Now, you write it horizontally, though. 2, 0, -2 is your x, y, z, your, what do you call it, ordered pair, okay? Now, like the objective you wrote says, today we are doing word problems, but it's not going to be that bad, I promise. Okay. There are some that are tough, but today is easy word problems. Easier. You want one more? No. Looks like one more. One piece. Yeah, one. All right. Here we go. Here we go. All right, we got these 2.3 notes. Now this says to watch a video that we are not going to watch. Okay. So check it out. We have an example. Now, how many of y'all, when you see something like this, your mind shuts off because it's like, that's too much reading? Okay, well, hopefully, if this is somewhat challenging, we give you a way to make this make a little bit more sense. Right? Here we go. So, everybody, let's read this. The baseball shop. Anyways, that's the way the British spell shop. Anyways, the baseball shop sold 10 baseballs, 3 bats, and 2 bases for $99 on Monday. 4 baseballs, 8 bats, 2 bases for $78 on Tuesday. 2 baseballs, 3 bats, and 1 base for $33.60 on Wednesday. What are the prices of each baseball, bat, and base? Okay. Now, as you can imagine, we've been doing these systems of equations with 3 variables. We're going to take each of these days of sales and turn them into 3 equations. And then we'll have basically what we need to do exactly what we just did on the warm-up to get the answer. Okay. So at the bottom, where you have kind of a big old space, I want you to kind of make these columns. Okay. You're going to see these columns on the assignment, so I want to make sure that you have it written down on your notes, right? So, everyone getting that down? At the bottom there. Okay, so we want to define our variables. Now, when you're doing these, you want to pick X, Y, and Z. What's going to be X? What's going to be Y? What's going to be Z? So the easiest thing is just to leave them in order. So the first thing they sell is baseball, so we can just say X is the amount of money they make in baseball, right? And then Y can be bats, Z can be bases. All 3 of those start with a B, so you don't, the letters you use matter, so you want to make sure off to the side you tell me which one's which. Baseball money is X, bat money is Y, base money is Z. Now here's the question. Can you turn that information at the top into an equation? So let's think about this. If 10 baseballs, which is X, 3 bats, which is Y, and 2 bases, which is Z, give you $99 or equals $99, what would an equation be that I could write for that? Ten what? 10x plus 3y plus 2z equals 99. Very good. So check it out. Your first equation. If you know 10 baseballs, 3 bats, 2 bases give you 99 bucks, then that's how you can write it as an equation. So what would my second equation be? X plus, okay, AY plus 2Z equals 70. Okay. Anyone else want to help me with the third equation? But I'm going to mute him. Who else wants to help me with number 3? I don't think you wrote down the equation. Oh wait, they're not all ones. Okay. Okay. You had your hand raised? Yeah. What do you think? 2 plus 3y plus 1z equals 33.60. Very good. Okay. So 2x plus 3y plus 1z equals 3360. Do you see how we're just taking, I know it's words, which can be confusing, but we're just kind of dissecting out what you need, making it into 3 equations. All right, now from here, I hope, I want to say I know, but some of y'all I hope, that you can get the answer, right? Just like the warm-up. Can't you do an inverse matrix to get the answer for that?
Well, you don't really use your brain, you just type it in the method.
Which is what I'm saying. You can use the inverse matrix to get the answer, right? So let's go ahead and do that. Now, how would you write it out? So kind of like the warm-up, I want to write out the matrix. So again, the coefficients I have are 1032, 482, 231. Bless you. That'll be my inverse 3 by 3, and then the 3 by 1 will be 99, 78, 33.6, and it'll look a lot like this, except that negative 1 will be a little bit higher up. I couldn't, for some reason, make that look right. Okay. So if you type that in correctly, you should get your answer. But
Yeah.
Now I'm not getting rid of it. I'm just moving it off to the side here for a second. All right, so let's go ahead and type that in, right, to our calculator. Menu 711, 3 by 3, 10, 3, 2, 4, 8, 2, 2, 3, 1. Go to the right, caret negative 1 for your inverse 3 by 3. Then you go to the right again, menu 711, 3 tab 1 for a 3 by 1, 99, 78, 33.6. Okay, do you see how it's typed out the way we wrote it out, which is reflective of those 3 equations? Now, when you get the answer, you get 8, 5.4, 1.4, okay? But I'm going to tell you, that's not the way you want to write your final answer. So let me show you what I mean, okay? Your final answer is not just X is 8. X stands for baseball money, right? So you would say the price of a baseball is $8. That's the real way you would say the answer, because it's a word problem. It has meaning besides just a number. Okay, so that Y is 5.4 really means Y is a bat price. So $5.40 is the price of a bat. And again, Z is not just 1.4. That's Z is the price of a base. So the price of a base is $1.40. Okay. Now, I'm going to give you like 5 minutes, maybe. I want you to try number 2 on the back, just the exact same way. See if you can get it. Okay? And then we'll go over the answers together after this, please. All right. Wait a minute. Hold on. Let's talk about hats, shirts, and jackets. Okay, they're sold at a rock concert. 3 hats, 2 shirts, and 1 jacket costs $140. And then 2 hats, 2 shirts, 2 jackets cost $170. And then 1 hat, 3 t-shirts, and 2 jackets cost $180. Okay, what is the price of 1 hat, 1 t-shirt, 1 jacket? Let's find out. X, Y, and Z. Hat, t-shirt, and jacket. Is that what y'all got? Just make it easy, make it in order. X, Y, Z. Okay, and then what does it stand for? So, I got that, right? Wake up. And then, if you did, no. Then you put it into a inverse matrix like we've been doing. Now, when you get your answer, you get, let's see here. You end up getting 15, 25, 45, but you want to always tell me what it means. So if 15 is X, 15 is hat, 15 is cost of hat, okay? So that's a $15 cost of hat. Who's buying a $15 hat at a rock concert? Oh, it depends. I'm talking about like a cool hat though. Like, all right. I mean, I spend like at least 20 on cowboy hats. You know what I'm saying? What about T-shirt? $25. Y'all paying? All right. And then what about a jacket? 45. Now, what if it's like a thin windbreaker though? You know, you gotta get a nice burly coat, right? All right. Well, anyways, you gotta interpret these numbers, yas. Now, here's the deal. Tomorrow I have a meeting all day long. I know. That's what I'm saying. Anyways, so the assignment is. I know. Actually, I'll be on campus, so maybe I'll pop in and be like, "What's going on?" But so anyways, the assignment I'll give to you. It's can you do this stuff on the assignment? You have some class time today, and then you have class time tomorrow. No need to rush because you can just turn it in tomorrow. But don't forget it, and don't not do it tomorrow. Meaning, do it tomorrow. Do it tomorrow. I'll just say it that way. Okay. Everyone cool with that? All right, here we go.